You've tried the planners, the apps, the color-coded calendar that looks so promising for about 4 days, and you're still running late, still overwhelmed, and still quietly convinced that something is wrong with you. I want to tell you something right up front. It's not you, it's the system. I'm Salvatore Barbera. I wrote the ADHD Made Gentle workbook series, and today we're talking about why every time management system you've ever tried has eventually fallen apart and what actually works instead. And I promise it's simpler than anything you've been told. Here's the thing almost nobody tells you. Most time management advice is built for neurotypical brains. It quietly assumes you can estimate how long things take, remember what you planned, switch between tasks smoothly, and stay motivated just because you're supposed to. If you have ADHD, that list reads like a cruel joke. You're being graded on skills your brain was never set up to do easily, and then blamed when you don't pass the test. So when system after system collapses, it's easy to land on one conclusion. I'm lazy, I'm broken, I'm just not trying hard enough. But that story is wrong. What's really going on is a mismatch. The design of the system doesn't match the way your brain actually works. Your brain isn't failing the system is failing your brain. Let me give you the main reasons these systems fail us, because once you see them, you'll stop blaming yourself. First, they assume steady, predictable focus. They expect you to move through the day like a train on a timetable. But ADHD focus isn't a train. It's more like weather. It shifts with interest, energy, emotion, and environment, and you can't just will it to be sunny. Second, they rely on accurate time estimation. And for a lot of ADHD brains, time comes in two settings: now and not now. 10 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, they can all feel the same. That's time blindness, and it's a real neurological thing, not a character flaw. Third, they depend on working memory you don't always have. Most systems live in your head. Remember the plan, track where you are, update it as you go. But ADHD often comes with working memory that drops those mental sticky notes fast. You walk into another room and the whole plan is just gone. Fourth, they confuse motivation with morality. Discipline, grit, hustle, no excuses. But for us, motivation is highly tied to dopamine, to interest and reward, and the ability to start. A boring or overwhelming task can feel physically impossible to begin, even when you care deeply. That's not laziness, that's a dopamine thing. And fifth, they're built around perfection, not recovery. They work beautifully, as long as you never miss a day. Miss one, and the whole structure falls apart. But ADHD life is full of interruptions, and detours, and off days. You need a system that assumes you'll fall off and makes it easy and safe to climb back on. So here's the reframe that changes everything. When you understand ADHD as a brain difference, time management stops being a moral test and becomes an engineering problem. Your brain processes time and motivation and prioritizes differently. That's not a failure. It's a different operating system. And you don't fix an operating system with shame. You work on it, you design around it, you add support where it struggles most. Which brings me to what actually works. I call it the 15-minute block approach. And the whole idea is this. Instead of planning your entire day in rigid, hour-long chunks, you work in small, flexible units. Just 15 minutes at a time. You're not trying to build a perfect schedule. You're just trying to create enough structure in the next tiny window that your brain gets started and keeps going. Why 15 minutes? A few reasons. It shrinks the barrier to starting. Work on this for 3 hours feels crushing. Try this for 15 minutes feels doable, even on a low day. It gives your brain a container it can actually grasp, because ADHD brains struggle with abstract time, and a short, clearly defined block is easy to picture. It builds in frequent check-ins, so every 15 minutes you get to pause and adjust, instead of drifting for hours and realizing you're way off track. And it respects your fluctuating focus. Some blocks will be great, some will be messy, some will get interrupted. The system expects that and just keeps moving. So how do you actually do it? Keep it stupidly simple. Start by getting your day out of your head and onto paper. Just jot down the fixed points, the appointments, the pickups, the things that have to happen at a set time. Then make a short, gentle to-do list. 3 to 5 things, max. Not everything you owe the universe. Just a few things that would make today feel good enough. Then pick one task for the next 15 minutes. And here's a trick. Don't ask which one is most urgent. Ask which one feels least impossible right now. Circle that and make it concrete. Not clean the kitchen, 15 minutes clearing just the counters. Set a visible timer and start before you feel ready. You don't need motivation. You just need to agree to stay with it until the timer goes off. Even if you're slow, even if you're distracted. And when the timer rings, you choose. Keep going for another 15 if you're in a groove. Switch to something else, or take a break block. The point is, you decide on purpose instead of drifting. And here's what makes this actually work long term. You have to let it be shame-free. Some days you'll string together a bunch of blocks. Other days you'll manage one or none before life explodes. That's not failure. There's no such thing as ruining the day. There's only the next blocks you choose to use. Take someone like Alex, demanding job, growing pile of unfinished tasks, and every time they sit down, their mind spins with everything that's late. Instead of one heroic catch-up push, Alex makes a to-do list. 15 minutes on the report, 15 on the inbox, 15 on the tracker, timer on, start with the report, only have to stay till the bell. By lunch, 4 blocks are done. Nothing's perfect, but that crushing paralysis, it's eased. Replaced by a quiet, I'm moving again. So if you take one thing from this, let it be this. Your struggles with time are not a reflection of your character. They're a predictable result of running someone else's operating system on your hardware and then blaming yourself when it crashes. The 15-minute block approach won't erase every challenge of ADHD, but it gives you something most systems never do. A structure that assumes your brain will wander, your energy will shift, and life will be messy, and still gives you a way forward, one small, kind block at a time. So if you want a head start, I made a free one-page tool called the 15-minute ADHD Reset. It shows you exactly how to set up your next block. No complicated planning, no guilt. You can grab it and join our newsletter, The Gentle Brain, at adhdmadegentle.com/newsletter. Your next chance to try this isn't tomorrow or next week. It's the very next 15 minutes. Stay gentle, stay curious, stay whole, and I'll see you next time.